Hi, my name is Miranda Clendenning. I've been working in the peace world for about 15 years with some of the largest peace organizations on the planet. For many years, I've been searching for a way to actually engage many people in activities that can actually help them to learn how to get along and work together and cooperate for the common good. 2.5 years ago, I met David Gershon and found a game-changing solution. This is a game that, if enough people play it, could actually create peace on Earth in a decade. I've been so excited about this game that I actually brought it to my community in Crestone, Colorado. The Peace on Earth by 2030 game is a call out to those that want to be social change Jedis, but help recreate and reweave the social fabric of our communities. The game is built around 7 actions that empower people to gain harmony within themselves, with each other, and with our planet. We aim to create Peace on Earth zones in every community we can by 2030. One element of the game, which relates to the Hopi prophecy, is teaching people how to live in harmony with themselves, with each other, and with our planet. The second element helps a community to reweave its social fabric. The third element is about how we create peace on Earth. When an individual starts doing the cooperation action, for example, they start to realize that they haven't cultivated their own inner peace or don't know how to get along with others very well. So they start taking action towards getting better at these things. Before, previously in their life, they might not have had enough inspiration for wanting to work on these things, but once they can see them very clearly that they need work, they start to actually take the action towards doing this. The game provides the tools and the support to be able to do this, to cultivate harmony within ourselves and find our own inner peace, our own empowerment, our own agency. The game also has an element called Reweaving the Social Fabric Cafe, which helps empower our community to heal the differences that separate us. In the experience of running a cafe, I was surprised that people actually didn't want to talk about their differences. They wanted to get right into developing a vision together. We find that people do want to create change. They just don't know how. The elements of the game and the cafe provide the how for people so that it's doable. As a community organizer, I've always been really sad when people put so much time and effort into arguing with each other or saying that they don't want to show up to something because another person they don't get along with is there. Seeing the cafe process start to transform people, that they want to be a part of a shared common vision that's actually making change, is having people put down those differences and actually show up together for one of the first times, and I'm seeing miracles happen here every day. One of the biggest lifts and impacts of this game is the actual belief that peace on Earth is possible if we all work for it. The game helps everyone to cultivate the vision of what peace on Earth would look like in 10 years from now if we actually kept working on that. People get to cultivate their magical dreams of what community would be like, would look like, would feel like in the future if they had everything they would want it to be. This doesn't just happen out of wishful thinking. It doesn't just happen out of us saying it's going to happen. It actually happens when people vision it themselves and see through their own eyes a new possibility. Here in Crestone, we put on an event called Permaculture Peacefest. We named it that because we were working majorly on permaculture here and growing food for our community as one of our solutions for cooperating for common good. But it's Permaculture Peacefest because we're looking for a permanent state of peace here in our community and actually working for that. Many people came from out of town to help with the permaculture and with the festival. And the stories from that of how palpable it was to actually see people working for peace, and that peace is actually something that we can all work on together and do day to day, even in the event or in the community, befriending other people, cooperating together, actually getting along, working on a shared common vision to have a peaceful community is actually an action. We are on a planetary mission, and we are inviting all social change Jedis who want to create peace in their communities and on Earth, create harmony, and heal the divides that separate us to join us.